Hi, future managers. Dr. Bowen here. Thank you for joining me and happy Halloween. I just wanted to give you a quick overview of the excellence principles, that is the chart on page 138, and explain just a little bit about what each of those means. This will be particularly helpful in your case study analysis project, so I wanted to go ahead and get a video up for you a little bit ahead of when we do that reading on the syllabus. So the principles of excellence are called generic because they apply across countries, across cultures, across sizes and types of organizations, and across different industries. So generic in the sense that they are broadly applicable. They are well studied because they came from the excellence study, which resulted in the excellence theory and 4 or 5 books on public relations excellence. So these have been studied by numerous researchers after that study as well. That team of researchers was headed by James Grunig at the University of Maryland, but it involved a number of researchers across countries. So it was a worldwide study of numerous public relations professionals at all levels of organizations, and it also included CEOs, and that gave us both quantitative and qualitative data that was reduced to these 10 principles that make public relations excellent as a management function across all kinds of organizations. So what do they mean? The first is involvement of public relations in strategic management. As you know, we've been studying management theory all semester, and that's because we are a strategic management function and should be included in strategic management, the decisions, research, and analysis, and mission, vision, and values of an organization as directed by the executive team. The second is the empowerment of public relations in the dominant coalition with a direct reporting relationship to the CEO. That direct reporting relationship is incredibly important and valuable because it allows public relations to act as a counsel to the CEO, both on research matters, ethics, and the values of publics external to the organization. That information is often lacking from other organizational functions, as we've discussed with the systems theory rationale for why public relations needs to advise on ethics. The third is that public relations is integrated across the organization and throughout the organization. That's so that we can understand everything going on within the organization at all levels, not just in executive management, but also with our supply chain, with our labor force, with our distribution and sales, etc. So we need to know what's going on throughout the organization because we're trying to use issues management to engage in strategic listening so we can do proactive problem solving. The fourth is that public relations is a management function separate from other management functions, meaning it's not subsumed by the legal department, the marketing department, or human resources. Our views often can become very small or overlooked when we're combined with those other functions, so we need to be separate in order to advise best on public relations. Number 6 is a two-way symmetrical model of public relations is used. That's because we want to engage in research, dialogue, listening, and problem solving. That gives us the ability to engage in conflict resolution as well. So symmetrical public relations is a give and take. It's not a perfect balance. It doesn't mean that you have to acquiesce or have an equilibrium all the time. It means that there's a give and take in an ongoing negotiation sense. 7 is a department with the knowledge needed to practice the managerial role of symmetrical public relations. That includes higher order statistics and statistical data analysis, as well as data collection, knowledge of conflict resolution, knowledge of ethics, and knowledge of dialogue. Symmetrical systems of internal communication is the 8th excellence principle. That's because we want information to flow inside the organization, not just down to bottom, but side to side and bottom up. So throughout the organization, information should flow freely. That allows us, again, the ability to identify problems through strategic listening. 9, diversity is embodied in all roles of public relations. That means that we have the requisite variety so that we look like the people we're trying to speak with and represent. We understand their views and values, and we incorporate a robust embodiment of promoting females and underprivileged people just the same as we would those who have an Ivy League education and so on. And then finally, the excellence and integrity, the ethics and integrity component of the excellence theory is principle number 10. That was added or mentioned by the team in 1996, but it wasn't fully studied and integrated into the excellence theory until my work on that published in 2000, 2002, and 2004 and 5. That gives public relations the ability to truly contribute to an organization by helping it be more responsible, by helping it understand the views and the values of publics around it so that it can be a better contributor to society. So thank you for listening today, and I hope that helps you understand the excellence principles. If you go out for Halloween, please be safe. Remember to social distance, use your hand sanitizer, but have a great time. Thanks. Bye-bye.